All right, so for this week, we're still going to be practicing striking. It's going to be a little different, but we're still going to need our sock ball that we made last week. On Friday, I had you make a balloon out of some type of plastic or use a real balloon. If you want to use that for these activities, that's totally fine. If you have your own ball or something soft that you want to use, totally fine. But if you don't, you should be able to make one of these. You can look at how to make them on my site also, but we should still have one of these sock balls because we're going to need them throughout the week while we're practicing striking. Now, last week we did striking, but it was with our hand. We did an underhand strike to strike an object to keep it up, strike an object into a target, those type of things. We used our hands, we used our own body to strike an object. This week we're gonna use something else. When we were still in school, we were doing baseball. And for baseball, you strike with a baseball bat. Some of us got to practice hitting a baseball bat, hitting a baseball. So we're using the baseball bat to strike the ball. I want us to practice something like that. Now, we all don't have baseball bats at home. That's totally fine. I want us to try to find something that we do have at home that we can use. If you do have a bat, maybe a tennis racket or something at home that you can use, you can go ahead and use that, totally fine. If not, what I'm gonna be using today is a spatula. Okay, you might be able to find one somewhere around your house. If you can, I want you to look at the another video below on how to make one of these with a paper plate. I don't have a paper plate right now, so I can't really use it, but all you would need is a paper plate and some tape. You can put it on here and you can make your own little paddle, and it's a little bit better because it's a lot bigger. This one's gonna be smaller. It's probably gonna be a little bit hard. It might even be hard for me. I'm gonna try it out. If you don't have one of these, another option which we might be using is just a shoe. The shoe has a nice open area for us to use as a paddle so we can strike an object. So I'm gonna try to use both today. That's all I have. It's totally fine. Maybe this week I'll have a paper plate that I can use to make one, so it'll be a little bit better. But if you want to see that video, you can look and also see how to make the little paddle out of a paper plate and some tape. But if not, a shoe will work fine, or just one of these spatulas, but anything you can that you can use to strike it. So we have our sock ball, we have our spatula to go ahead and strike it, and we're just going to practice striking it 5 times without it dropping. If it drops, it's totally fine. It's probably going to happen here today with me. Pick it up and continue. We'll practice striking with our right hand. We'll practice striking with our left hand. We might even strike with both to see if we can do that. But this is going to practice our skills of striking. And then it's going to move on to the other activities this week where we're going to need to know how to strike in order to be successful at those activities. So real quick, I'm going to try to strike 5 times with this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. See, and I dropped it and I only got 3. It's totally fine. I just pick it up and try again. So for my number's 3, I want to try to get 4 now. I want to try to get 5. I want to try to get more than that. Okay, so we'll try again. 1, 2, 3. It's like 3, 4 maybe. Wasn't too good, but it's fine. I'm still getting better practicing. Okay, we'll try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I got 6 there, didn't drop it. So you can see I'm slowly getting better. That's what I want you to do. If you don't have one of these, totally fine. You should have an extra shoe. The reason we use the shoe is because you have a lot of area here and it's a little bit bigger, so it might be easier. So if you have a shoe, I'm gonna try it with my left hand now. You wanna try both hands so you can get strong with both hands. Okay, we'll try this one. 1, 2, that one I only did 2, so it was actually a little bit harder for myself. Might be easy for you, a little bit harder. I only got 2. So my number's 2, I wanna try to get 3 now, maybe 4 or 5 and slowly get better. Try again with this one. 1, 2, again, I only got 2. So you can see this is hard for me. This is a challenge. I might want to work with this one all day. This I use today. Maybe tomorrow I use a spatula. Next day I can use the paper plate one that I showed you in the video below. But this is going to be the one that I'm practicing with. Now I'm going to try 2 hands. So I want to strike it, but use both of my hands to strike. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so that one I got 3. So you can see I'm getting better. That's what I want you to do. Practice at home. Get a sock ball. Get something you can use to strike it with, a shoe, a spatula. Okay, if you got a baseball bat or something at home, you can go ahead and use that. You're gonna need that for this week's activity because they're gonna get harder. Wednesday I'll have another one, it's gonna get harder. Friday I'll have one more, and that's gonna be the activity we're gonna incorporate everything we learned this week, okay? Give it a try, send me some videos, send me some pictures, email me. I wanna see what you guys are doing. I wanna tell you how we can get better, get stronger at these activities, okay? Have fun, let me see what you guys are doing. I'll talk to you later.